What is up, guys? It is your boy TheLuigiStriker here, back with another amazing tier ranking video. So we have done 2 ranking videos for Linkin Park songs already, and now we're going to be going into that third Linkin Park album, which is Minutes to Midnight. Now this album was definitely like is where Linkin Park really started like changing their style. They still kind of kept a little bit like of their style like in some of the songs, but this is the album like where they really kind of like started like changing it up, and where people kind of started getting like a little bit like controversial about like the future of like Linkin Park. And definitely they were very controversial when the Thousand Suns album came out, that's for certain. But this is where the controversy kind of stuff started happening. But overall, I still think this is one of Linkin Park's best albums. I think it'd most likely be my third favorite out of all the albums that they made so far, since this album in my opinion has one of the strongest opening 5 songs ever. Given Up, Leave Out All the Rest, Bleed It Out, Shadow of the Day, What I've Done are all amazingly strong openings, and then Wake is just kind of there. We kind of just ignore Wake, and then well, I guess we could say 5 strong opening songs, since technically Wake is just an instrumental, so I could say that. So there you go. So yeah, I think that just without further ado, I mean like I said before, I have my own opinions, you guys have your own opinions. Don't judge me for my opinions, and I won't judge you for your opinions. And I'm not a musical person whatsoever. I'm not gonna know all maybe musical little things that Linkin Park kind of did in their songs to really make it better. It's just my personal opinion from from my stance of it. But like I said before in the other tier ranking videos, I'm a humongous Linkin Park fan. I've listened to all the albums multiple times through. You listen to their extra albums the Recharge album and the Reanimation album, and also I've listened to their unreleased stuff too. So yeah, I will be able to rank No Roads Left and Across the Line, which actually Across the Line is one of my favorite unreleased Linkin Park songs. It's so incredibly good. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I guess without further ado, we're just gonna go right into it. Yeah, I don't see no reason why not. Alrighty, so let's go first. So like I usually go, I'm gonna do this in album order. So we're gonna start with Wake. And Wake, I think I'm just gonna put this one at D. I think it's normally I would put most of their instrumentals in the F rank, since their instrumentals are usually not the best. But as you know, from if you watch my last ranking video, tier ranking video, I put Session at in a C rank. So there actually are some instrumentals that I think are good, and I don't think Wake is a D rank. I feel the beginning of the instrumental is just kind of blah. There's nothing there. It's just some kind of weird sounds kind of combined together, and then it goes later on into a What I've Done, kind of sounding rock feel, and then it leads into Given Up. Because I feel what this album does, I feel it I mean it sometimes flows from song to song pretty well, but it just kind of goes from oh, nice heavy rockin' song to then very calm song, and then very rockin', calm, very rockin'. Then we got another calm song, and then another big rockin' song. It just keeps changing all around the place. So it's just a really interesting style for this album for sure. But Wake, I feel it's just is an okay opener. It's definitely way better than the opener for Mature album Forward. That's just a disaster of an opener. I don't even know what they were thinking for that. But yeah, I think Wake is just, I'm not sure why I'm saying so much about just one single instrumental, but hey, that's just how it is sometimes. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it in a D rank there, and I think there may be some other D ranks in this video, but I think that's definitely gonna be one of the D ranks. Now, Given Up, I think I have to put this song in the S tier, for one reason only. Well, not even just for that reason only, is of course the 17-second scream. We all know that Chester does, and that song is the perfect example. If you wanna, if there's one song you wanna show somebody to show this man's this man Chester crazy singing talent, that is the video. He does so much incredibly good screams, and of course 17-second scream there is good, but how he sings the chorus, and even the bridge leading up into the huge 17-second scream, it's just so good. And then the whole lyrics in the song and everything is just so damn relatable, because some people really think they are their own worst enemy, and they've given up, and yeah, Chester thought he was his own worst enemy, and he eventually gave up and committed suicide, sadly. So it's so incredibly relatable to so many people, and it's also incredibly sad now that Chester's away. So there's so much significance behind this song, but definitely I feel that's a good first song to put in the S rank. Now, Leave It All the Rest. Now, this is where you guys are probably going to be a little bit iffy of how I rank this, but like I said, this is my opinion. I'm thinking I'm going to put Leave It All the Rest at A rank, because like I said, these first 5 songs in the album are seriously the big strong ones in the album. And Leave It All the Rest is because this song now, I feel not many people maybe have liked it before, but now that Chester is gone, just the significance be in the lyrics. My times, don't forget the wrong that I've done, help me leave behind some reasons to be missed, and not resent me, and when you're feeling empty, keep me in your memory, leave out all the rest, leave out all the rest. So those lyrics are just so impactful. When his time is done, forget the wrongs that he's done, and and like help me just leave behind some great memories. And like Chester definitely lets like behind so many like great memories. And just like the whole rest of the song with the flow, the music style of it like being calm, and then like some nice like rock like later on like in the chorus. And the music video for it is also pretty cool like too. So leave out all the rest, I think is definitely a pretty high A like tier ranking song. And sometimes like it even gets me like teared up just like thinking that Chester is gone now and everything. So now Bleed It Out, I think we're putting this one in S rank. I think Giving Up is Bleed It Out better than Giving Up? That's a hard one. Well, it's got some good Chester stuff. It's got like some of the best mic rapping of all time in this song. Oh, that's tough. I think I'm actually gonna keep Bleed It Out on behind Giving Up. It's pretty close though. Like they're really neck and neck for me. Like Bleed It Out, like oh my gosh, like they end this like song of their concerts, and I don't know how in the living frick they're able to extend it to 8 minutes, but it is absolutely incredible that they're able to extend this song for 8 minutes. That's like insane to me. And even just a normal album version, like here we go for the 100th time, hand grenade pins in every line, throwing up, let something shine, going out of my freaking mind. I feel the mouth and no excuse to find a new place to hang this news, dreaming up on the top, into the bada da ba bum bum bum. So good. Oh, like its flow, like Mike's flow just keeps going on and on and on, and like that music is just addicting in the background. Like oh my gosh, and then Chester just coming in like with his like great, of course like his great just like raspy like like singing like voice and stuff, and like doing kind of like a voice that's not like a scream, but like it's just like a raspy. I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's not a scream, but it just kind of feels like it's like a scream though. Like that's how it is for Chester. It's just like it's singing. Like sometimes like it feels like he's screaming, but also like he's not singing. Like he's not screaming. It's so good. And then of course like when it gets to, like that bridge and like Chester does that big like heavy like scream there like I'll beg you face us now. God, I can't say enough about this song. It's actually my dad's favorite Linkin Park song of all time, and that is a great choice. Just for the significance of like how great it is in like in live concert, being able to extend it to 8 minutes, and just like the whole song in general is like really good, really head bopping, can really get yourself headbanging and rocking out. Yeah. Now Shadow of the Day, I'm gonna put this one not at S rank. I'm gonna put this one at A rank. Shadow of the Day like is another song that could sometimes like seriously like give me like a tear down. I actually don't really like the music video for it too much because I feel like just like there's too much like noise and stuff like going over like the music video, because I feel like if it was just a quiet music video like most of the music videos are, this is a song going over it, I feel like that would have made it like so much better, but they didn't decide to do that. I don't know why, but anyways, besides the music video wise, like I love I like the beat to like the song, and eventually like leading up to like some really nice like guitars like on later, and of course just a full Chester singing song, and those songs are always great. Like Leave Out All the Rest is a full Chester singing song, Given Up's a full Chester singing song, and yeah, those songs are just some of like the best Linkin Park songs in my personal like opinion. And yeah, this song like it shows Chester's amazing angelic like side like to him. Like he has such a beautiful voice in this song, and this is another one of those songs like I said that can really like give me like a teared up. And of course the lyrics like are also like really great, and you can just get them like down in your head like really easily. At least in my personal opinion, I was able to get these lyrics down pretty easily. But yeah, and the thing is, another thing I will point out about the song is the end of the song is just okay, but I think it's also really good at the same time, because I love how it leads into What I've Done, which is like one of Linkin Park's I think like third most popular songs of all time. I think it's the most like third most popular. I think in view wise it's like their third most popular, but yeah, so I love how like that song like really leads into like What I've Done. But overall, really nice length of the song. The music is just like can really just get into your head so well, and Chester's beautiful singing voice of course can always get in your head too. So definitely love Shadow of the Day. And of course What I've Done, I'm putting this above we gotta put What I've Done above like these two, okay? Like this song is like I know I use this word a lot, but I just have to use this word. It's so incredibly iconic, like a Park song. Like oh my gosh, just when you hear kind of like in the end, like when you hear like that piano like playing, and then like the kind of the drums coming like coming in, and then like the guitars just go off, and then it goes back to the piano, and then it just goes to Chester's smooth like beautiful like singing voice. It's just like when you hear that music, pretty much like you know it's What I've Done. Like how you know like in the end, like you know that song's gonna be in the end. You know like none that song's gonna be like none just from like the music like playing, or to even get into like the like lyrics or anything. Like oh my gosh, it's so incredibly iconic. I can't get enough of this song. The lyrics are incredible. The musictation's like really good. I love the music video for like the song too. It's a really good music video because it really shows like all like the bad things that have really like happened like overall like in like throughout the world, like recent things or like things like a while back ago. And I feel like it really fits with like the feel of the song. And also like at the end like where Mike kind of comes in of his like na 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 na. I don't know what it is. I always just like, instead of singing Chester's part there, I always just for some reason want to sing of like the little Mike part there. Cause I don't know what it is about those na 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 nas. They're just so good. Oh yeah. But absolutely incredible Linkin Park song. So damn iconic like for the band, and I would never like. I kind of like breaking the habit. I'm in the end or now. I could listen to that song probably like 100 times in a row, and I never get enough of it. Ay. Alrighty, so now we get into the mediocre like Linkin Park songs from this album. Hands Held High. I am personally not the biggest fan of this song, but I mean I can still listen to it. I don't know the lyrics to it or anything really well, but it's just I mean like I feel like when it's just like Mike singing in the, like in the songs, like I think Chester maybe sings a little bit in this song. Like I said, it's been a while since I really heard this song, but I'm not really a huge fan of this song. So I'm gonna put this one in D rank. Now I was thinking maybe putting it in S rank, but there's definitely some songs that I feel like deserve the S rank more than Hands Held High. But I feel like also like in live concert like too, like the song is like not really like the best, and I think whatever like live version I heard, I don't think they even did the full song. I think they kind of like combined it with like another song, which I found kind of interesting. I think that's how it was. I might be completely wrong about that. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, I don't really have much like to say about this one. The musication is just okay for the song, and Mike singing is I mean like he doesn't do a bad job singing the song. It's just Linkin Park songs wise, it's just not one of my favorites really. Now No More Sorrow though, we're gonna put this one in a very I think like it doesn't hit A rank, but I think it's pretty high B rank though. Like, cause like that's like kind of like, you know, like one of like the really good like in between like minute like the midnight like songs like I can't believe like a song that like has like a mini like introduction of music and just be like so good, because I love how they like just build it up with like just some like weird kind of like, you know, music sounds, and they get like the guitar in there and do that. Like I love that. Like that is just like so addicting like to listen to. Like oh my gosh, it's so incredibly good. And then like I think this is also just a full Chester like singing song. So and he has some pretty like great like screaming like parts like in the. And for a while, like, and like the bridge part where he says thieves and hypocrites, I couldn't like understand the lyrics there for the life of me, since he sings it in such like an interesting like way. But eventually when I found, I think like what I was singing in like the lyrics as before were like incredibly different from like what he was actually like singing. But I think that's like the one a little bit of downside of the song. Like it's a little bit hard to understand the lyrics. Like I mean that's kind of the case with all the Linkin Park songs, but you eventually do get it down though. And No More Sorrow though. Definitely not gonna get much more like a sorrow like listen to that song. I'm gonna get giddy and happy when I listen to that song, bro, because it's just so good. Yeah. Now Valentine's Day. That's an interesting one. I think I'm gonna put Valentine's Day actually at a low B. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna put this one at a low B. And you're probably wondering like, what's your reasoning for that? Good question. So, I like it. Just starts off right away with some really nice like Chester singing, and I feel like I like it. Like I felt like it was mostly mediocre at first, but I think what makes it like why I didn't put it in a C rank, then instead of I put it in a B rank instead, was because of how they end the song. Like on a Valentine's Day, and then like Chester's like backing up like himself, like with like the locos, like it's just like a backup of Chester, like singing like Chester singing over Chester. And of course, it's just like I said, it's a full Chester like song, but like that whole like where like it like really like builds up, and then finally like the build up is finally over, and it lets out just full like headbanging like rock, and it's just like all of that there is like so good, and like you'll just be singing along Valentine's Day. On a Valentine's Day, and then like he starts like singing like parts of like the lyric stuff that he was singing like earlier on in the song. So overall, definitely a very like good Linkin Park song. Definitely like the big like the big thing that really gets to me in that song is the end of the song for sure. And like how Hands Held High, In Between is a song that I just don't really listen to a whole lot, because after listening to it like about 3 or 4 times, I just didn't really like it at all. And actually, I think if there's one Linkin Park song I'm actually going to put in F rank, I think I'm actually going to put In Between in F rank. I don't know, it's just like One More Light, I'm going to mention like One More Light here. Like One More Light has like a lot of like, I guess kind of like slow, kind of like pace and like beautiful like singing stuff. But I feel like just the music, like the instrumentation for this song is just kind of lame, and it's just Mike singing, and like, don't get me wrong, Mike, like sometimes beautiful singing could come out as being like really like good. There's like there's good examples of that, like From the Inside he does some beautiful singing, and then Invisible is another like great one, and some other One More Light songs he does like some great beautiful singing. But this song, like his beautiful singing is just, I don't know, not one of my favorites. I mean, you guys can tell me if you really like this song. I mean, like I'm curious, like to any people who do like this song, I want to know why you like the song, because I don't know, the lyrics are just not memorable to me. It's just very slow, not really great like instrumentation for me, and it's just mainly Mike singing the song. I don't even think Chester's in the song at all, so yeah, not one of my favorites at all. So that's I think for one of those songs we're gonna put in F rank. I think we're putting it between an F rank. Now, In Pieces, I think this is going to be our first song we're going to be putting in C rank. In Pieces was actually, I think the first time I heard that song was in a random, like, I'm not sure if any of you guys remember this, but, like, I think Linkin Park on Sirius XM radio had, like, took over, like, the radio, for, like, being, for the 20th anniversary of Hybrid Theory, and I hope they do this again at some point, because, like, I was on one of my, like, I think amusement park trips to, like, Cedar Point, and we wanted something, like, to listen to, like, on the car ride, like, to get there. And Linkin Park Radio was definitely one of like the greatest ways of like that really spend like that like vacation. It was like literally like the perfect time like for us to do that vacation because of, like the Linkin Park Radio and Linkin Park Radio like that was at the time where I haven't really listened to all the albums fully, and In Pieces like came on and we actually thought it was a pretty decent like song, kind of like Valentine's Day. I feel like it takes some time like to build up. I don't think like the instrumentation like for In Pieces is as good as Valentine's Day, but this song it also is another Folgers Chester like singing song. But I feel like the main highlight of this song is like when it does like that amazing like guitar like the guitar solo. I think that's probably one of like the greatest like Linkin Park like guitar solos like in a song. Like I mean, pretty sure there's like some other good guitar solos maybe like over like lyrics and stuff, but just like of no lyrics over whatsoever, like that guitar solo like the oh, it's so good. Like literally, like I can't stop myself of like singing along with that guitar riff. That's how like good it is. And then Chester just comes back in like a singing. That's like really the song like really like pops up. That's what I really like about like a Park song is like it kind of like it really like builds up, and then when it finally gets like it's maybe like third time like singing the chorus, because I think that's like the third time like it goes to, like the In Pieces like chorus. Yeah, it is. And like it just like completely like explodes of like great music. So definitely like this song. And not a lot. I feel like it's definitely like in between. It's definitely like a C rank. I feel like it's kind of like in between like the middle like and high C rank. I feel like that's kind of like where I would say it is. So maybe like a 77% if we're going like in grade terms. Alrighty, the little things you give away. That's an interesting one. I think I'm gonna like. I think it's just barely at the cusp of a C rank, but it's pretty low C for me. Now, like, I can listen to this song every now and then, but if there's, like, maybe, like, if I'm doing, like, a full Linkin Park, like, marathon of, like, listening, like, to their songs, this is a song that I would usually, like, skip over, but I, like, because, like, kind of like, Hands Held, like, High, like, the instrumentation is just, like, average, I would say. I do like how they do, like, the guitars, like, at some part, and then, like, how, like, they're doing, like, the full, like, I love, like, how they have, like, Chester backing up Chester, like, at the end of the song. I feel like the end of the song is, like, where this song, like, really, like, shines, and you have, like, Mike also singing this song, too. Like, I think, like, the song also has, like, some pretty... I think Mike sings in this song. I might be wrong, but I think, like, his, like, beautiful, like, singing voice actually, like, is pretty good here, so... I do think the end of the song is what really, like, highlights, like, this song, for me personally, but yeah, just compared to, like, the other Minutes of Midnight songs, it's just not that as good, but I feel like it's just barely able to get into C rank. It's definitely, like, a very much a C minus, like, it's at, like, just the cusp, like, a 70%. Alrighty, No Roads Left. I think I'm gonna put this one at a high D rank. I do have this, so, like, all these songs here I do have in, like, in my favorite, like, Linkin Park, like, playlist, but, Until Hide Waken in between I do not have in my, playlist. No Roads Left, I don't remember, like, too much of, like, how it goes. I know it has, like, I feel like it has, like, it has an interesting, like, guitar, like, in it, but I feel like the guitar, like, is really, like, repetitive, and, like, singing is, it's decent, for sure. And I think I love, like, how, like, the song ends with, like the good, like, rock and stuff, and... I don't even think Chester comes into this song at all. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Because, like I said, it's been a while since I've listened to some of these songs, so you guys could totally, like, the people who have listened to these songs probably, like, way more than me. Like, you guys could tell me, like, if there's, like, Chester or, like, you know, don't make Mike in the songs at all. Like, because, like, my memory could be bad. You know what, actually? I think I'm going to put this, I feel like actually I like this song a little bit better than Little Things You Give Away. Yeah, I feel like this is actually a decent spot I'd like to put this on. But yeah, I don't have anything else like really say about that song. I think it's just like kind of like one of those just average like Mike songs, and I can see why that wasn't really like in the album though. But a song that I would have like definitely like if there was a song I would place from the album, I would place it Across the Line with In Between, because Across the Line is the greatest. I repeat, the greatest unreleased Linkin Park song ever, and this is going in like where would I put it? S rank or A rank? That's hard. I think we're actually gonna put it in S rank. I like it that much. I'm sorry. Like this song is I just can't say it enough. It's like it's such a good unreleased song. I don't understand why it didn't get into like the actual album. Like I love the instrumentation. It reminds me so much of like Breaking the Habit, of, like the sounds of like that they use like for that song. And it's a full Chester singing song, so that already makes it like really good. And I love like how he does like the lyrics like in the song. I'm not really sure exactly kind of like what the like the lyrics are talking about, but like how like he like uses like his like kind of like low like raspy kind of voice, and then goes like his like normal like nice just like clear singing voice like when he's going for the chorus. And I just love how the instrumentation like builds up, and then when it gets to like a part of the bridge like where it goes like in heavy like guitars, and then we have like a 10 or 11 second like Chester like scream there, like that scream was really good, and then it goes into like the chorus there again at the end. And also what I like too is like how he like switches from like he's pulling his weapon to the side, and like she's pulling his weapon to the side. Like he switches from like a male to a female. Like I was singing like the lyrics there. It took me some time to eventually like know like when he says the he and the she's on stuff. But I like how they kind of like changed up the chorus like just a little bit, and just like the lyrics like are like could really like get in your head like if you really like got them down like going good. But yeah, Across the Line, best unreleased Linkin Park song. If there's any other unreleased Linkin Park song you like more than that one, I'm very curious to know and why. Oh, so good. But yeah, that is the whole Minutes to Midnight tier ranking video. Ah, yes, Minutes to Midnight. Like I said, this is where like this like the albums for Linkin Park started like. Like for most Linkin Park fans, like it was really used to like the style of Hybrid Fury and Mature, like it really started like to go down like hill for them. But I still personally think this album was a really good addition like to their collection of music. So let's go over it again. So we have What I've Done, Top of S Rank, Given Up, Bleed It Out, and Across the Line. We got Leave It All the Rest and Shadow Today, No More Sorrow, Valentine's Day, In Pieces, No Roads Left, Little Things You Give Away, Hands Held High, Wake, and In Between. So, like I said, go tell me down below in the comments how you would rank these songs, and I hope you guys like my ranking of it, and you can tell me if you liked it. I mean, like I said, you can disagree with me, and like tell me like how you would rank it and stuff like that, and I'm definitely very curious like to hear your thoughts and like maybe like why you would like some of these like songs like more than others, like, so I'd be very curious to know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching again. I'll see you guys in the next awesome video here on the TheLuigiStriker channel. See you guys next time. Bye bye.